Enterprise is made possible by grants from public television stations. The Dun & Bradstreet Corporation, providing business and information services worldwide. Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner & Smith Incorporated, a breed apart. Charles E. Culpeper Foundation and the Gates Foundation.
You realize they have ripped off that guitar and we haven't even put it out there yet. It makes me sick. It just makes me sick. If we don't produce it, somebody else will.
The Steinberger bass guitar. It's one of the hottest new products in a $250 million industry. But its designer, Ned Steinberger, can't make enough of them to meet the demand. In just 3 months, he'll have to move to a new factory, bring out a new product, and triple the size of his company. This week on Enterprise, On Key.
I'm Eric Severide. Close to the heart of our notions about business is the image of the energetic youth with a better idea. But designing a better product can be far easier than bringing it to market. Only 1 out of 3 new small businesses survive. Our case in point is a small company building a radically new product, the Steinberger electric bass guitar. This all-plastic instrument competes in an industry that is ruled not only by quality, but also by fad and fashion. Like many other American industries, it faces fierce competition from the Far East. Sales of electric guitars and basses have dropped 50% in the past 10 years. This week on Enterprise, we look at the struggle of Ned Steinberger, a young entrepreneur with vision, but no experience. Can he succeed in business by really trying? Or will he, too, succumb to the cold realities of labor, finance, and competition?
The sound. It's big and it's powerful and it's rich and it can be sweet on the one hand and just absolutely driving on the other because it has so much, the overtones are there and they're the sweet part of it and they're in such full force that when you want power out of the instrument, it has such a big sound that you get a lot of power and beauty out of it at the same time. It's very difficult to put into words. It's much better to just listen to it. It takes time to develop a good idea, and it was always my ambition to find a manufacturer to work with to develop this idea so that it could be developed towards a specific end. And yet no one believed in me, no one trusted me, no one believed in the idea.
The idea was a radically new design for electric basses and guitars, all plastic, headless, with tuning on the body rather than the neck.
This is a real feature of the instrument. Here you go.
Time magazine called it one of the 10 best designs of 1982. But for Ned Steinberger, it was a long way from designer to businessman.
My friends in particular suggested to me the design would never work, that even if it did work, no one would be interested in purchasing it. And I could not sell the design. This was the only way I could do it, was to start a business, to become involved in a business. And I found it immediately to be overwhelming in the extreme.